Hey, hi, how's it going? You know what really pisses me off? Listen, let me set the stage for a second. Imagine that you really with something. Okay, you really like it. And more than likely, you guys have experienced this same situation. So let's say you really with something. You know, maybe it's an item or a show, a game, whatever, right? You just like something. You think it's the sickest thing ever. And so you start looking into it, but then you realize that the fan base behind that item is fucking dog shit. So instead of, you know, liking this thing and actually doing something with it, the fan base is so fucking dead that you like just stop liking the thing, you know, like it has nothing to do with the thing, right? It's got nothing to do with it. It's just entirely the other people that like it, and they're that bad where it just completely turns you off from the idea. I'm sure now that I've said that, you've got about 6 examples and you agree with me that really, you know, it really pisses me off. But today's example, okay, the one that I want to talk about today is motorcycles. Okay, listen, I think they're sick. I think motorcycles are fucking cool as shit. Look at that. That's fucking cool. Okay, it's cool. I don't think I would ever ride one, just to be honest, because I think, you know, cars are cooler. But at the same time, I have a general appreciation for them because I think they're cool. But that general appreciation for it is completely fucking gone the second you bring in bikers. Okay, the fucking fan base behind motorcycles is bikers, and I think they're some of the cringiest people on the entire fucking planet. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, I genuinely think that bikers might be some of the worst people to ever exist. They really fucking piss me off. I mean, what the fuck is up? What is up with them? Why do they have to take this really cool item and just completely shit on it? It really, you know, it honestly kind of makes no sense, right? How are the people that fuck with this also some of the cringiest people on the entire fuck? It doesn't make sense. It makes no fucking sense, but they are, okay? I'm sorry. Bikers kind of fucking suck. And it's not like what I'm saying is like fucking crazy, okay? I'm not opening the eyes to anybody. I think the only people who don't think bikers suck are bikers. I don't think there's a single person who's like, yeah, I'm all right with bikes. You either really love them or you kind of fucking hate them. And I gotta admit, I'm on the side of kind of fucking hating them, because what is up with these guys? And here's the thing, I could sit here and explain all I want. Okay, I could explain about every single thing about, you know, how they're cringe, but instead I'm just gonna show you a video. Okay, I'm just gonna show you this one video because I think it'll really, I think it'll really clear it up. This is the shit I'm talking about.
I'ma go nuts like I'm enjoying. Bitch, I'm from the deuce, bitch, I'm from the boat, in the prize park somewhere.
I don't even think I gotta keep playing it. The chances are you've seen this video. It's kind of blown up in the past couple of months. It's a dude on a bike being a fucking goober. This guy's got a fucking rubber skull mask on, and like, I don't like the cheapest pair of Oakleys you can fucking get. Like, what is this shit? This dude's got like mirrored fucking Oakleys under a rubber skull mask, and he's singing an extremely corny song. I don't know who the fuck made this song, but like, I just feel like you should never touch a microphone again. You know what I mean? Like, is that crazy to say? I don't think that's crazy to say. I'm gonna go nuts like almond joys. Again, am I fucking crazy for saying he should never touch a microphone? That's shit. That's a dog shit bar. I'm gonna go nuts like almond joys. I can think of about 10 other things that have nuts in them that would have been better than that, and it still would have been a shit bar. I feel like I'm being a little bit too judgmental right off rip, but like, this shit is cringe. Also, this bump not planned, but it was on point. Did you think that was tough? At this point, I'm looking for an answer. Like, I would like, did you think that was tough? Fist bump not planned, but it was on point. I almost feel like it would have been less cringe if you just didn't fucking say anything and everybody in the comments thought that you planned it, right? Because like, listen, that would still be cringe to be like, what the fuck, this guy planned a chest bump? Like, this dude's been plotting to do this cringy shit for a while. I'll admit it would still make you look cringe, but at least you wouldn't have to, you know, put in the editor, fist bump not planned, but it was on point. You know, like, at least there's not that aspect to it. Because like, I'm just thinking about this. You recorded this video, you rewatched it probably twice, and then you were like, damn, that fist bump was tough. And then you rewatched it again, except this time you added a text that was like, fist bump not planned, but it was on point. And then you rewatched it a 4th time, and then you still decided to fucking post it. Like, I'm sorry, just in my mind, you doing that is far more cringe than just the idea of like you planning it, you know? Just don't fucking say shit like that. I don't fucking know, dude.
with my gang gang. Check your gang signs if you gang bang. I be outside with my gang. I'm from the deuce, the four, the big to 8 to 9. I'm from the deuce.
So, you know what really pisses me off? And this doesn't really have to do anything with bikers. They just do it kind of the most. It's whenever people go outside and they're like just being a fucking nuisance. Okay, they're just being like generally annoying and the people around them are probably well fucking annoyed, right? So they go out and they're just general nuisances, but they mask it as this like, oh, well, I'm just being happy. What are you not okay with me just being happy? Is there a problem with me just enjoying my... No, there's not a fucking problem with you enjoying your life. There's a problem with you doing it so fucking openly and in an annoying manner that is bound to piss off at least a couple. Like, dude, you can enjoy your fucking life without being this. And also, like, if you have to do this type of shit at this level to enjoy your life, I just don't feel like you do. Okay, I feel like you're fucking pretending to enjoy your life. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're fucking fake happy right now because it takes this much out of you. You have to like do this big, you gotta put on a fucking show and dance to be happy. Normal people don't fucking do that, dude. They're just kind of happy. So like, I don't know. I just feel like you like fucking being annoying and now you're gonna like act as if it's my problem that I'm annoyed because what, dude, I can't fucking enjoy my life? What I can't just be fucking happy? Like, that shit just pisses me off. It's not, it has nothing to do with bikers. People in general do this, but again, I do feel like bikers do it kind of the most. And it's like, again, fucking why, dude? Bikes were cool at a point, okay? But they were. And now motherfuckers like this guy, I'm like, I would never step foot on a motorcycle, ever. I just wouldn't do it. Because of shit like this. I don't want to be grouped in with this at all. I don't. Also, can we just go back on the music thing? I know that I'm really dragging this. I'm really spending some time on this, but like this, just every fucking thing about this pisses me off. So I have to talk about every fucking thing about it. You know what I mean? This song is so shit. What the fuck are we listening to? I be yelling out, gang, gang, do you gang bang? I be outside with my gang. What? I'm just imagining a situation in which like two gangbangers are having a conversation like, hey bro, do you gangbang? What the fuck? What? I be outside with my gang. Fucking dude, what? So when you ask, do you gangbang? I gotta ask you, do you? I don't fucking think you do. Which is fine, of course, you know. Don't fucking be a gangbanger. That's fine, but like, why are you pretending you are in this song? What the fuck? There's a lot of pretending going on in this video. just a lot of shit. I be outside with my gang. I feel like I could have made a better song in fucking 5th grade, if I'm being honest. What the We're moving on. We're just gonna move on to the next point, okay? Because this is not all I have to talk about. I didn't just watch this one video and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shit on bikers. This has been fucking brewing, okay? I'm gonna be honest, the thing that really made me like choose this as my next topic was last week, I did a little bit of a road trip. Okay? It was a pretty fucking long road trip. I'll be honest, it was 18 hours there, 18 hours back. It was like 2,400 miles total. You know what I mean? So it was a fucking long ass road trip and I had to deal with so many fucking bikers. I genuinely don't think that there's another thing on the road that pisses me off as much as a fucking biker. You'd think, right? Like they're the smallest thing on the road, so surely they're not a fucking problem. And to be honest, if they were driving like, I don't know, not dickheads, they would be. They would just not be problems. But because most of them drive like fucking assholes, they're really fucking annoying. Okay, they're extremely annoying. They just get in the fucking way. They've got extra rules, like the fact that they can cut between cars. I think that's fine. You know, like that, I get why that's a rule, but at the same time, like they fucking abuse the shit out of it to the point where they're putting themselves in dangerous ass positions to cut through a car. And I'm like, motherfucker, just wait. Just fucking wait. 5 minutes, dude. Again, there's nothing on the road that pisses me off more than a fucking biker. And I did that long ass road trip. I dealt with so many fucking bikers. Now I'm here. This has been brewing. This has been really brewing. That was just the boiling point. But another reason that I've really wanted to talk about bikers for a long time is because I know a person who, in my opinion, is like the fucking definition of a biker. He was just an old coworker that I had, but every single thing about him, I was like, this is the stereotypical biker. And he also just so happened to be one of the cringiest fucking people I've ever been around in my entire life. This dude, I'm not even kidding. He was fucking like probably 5'5". short motherfucker, okay? Short ass dude. He's like 5'5". Probably shorter than that. I'm probably giving him a few inches. 5'5" is just what I'm gonna say because I don't want to be a dick, but he was a short ass dude, okay? Tiny ass dude. But for whatever reason, and this is another thing I'll get into in depth later, but for whatever reason, the leather jacket that he would wear to ride his Harley was like probably 4 fucking sizes too small. What's up with that? Why do all bikers have a fucking leather jacket that is just way too fucking small? What is this, like a thing? It's like a little leather vest, but it's extremely tight. It looks like they bought it when they were 12 and they've kept it for their whole fucking life. What is up with this shit? Why do y'all do that? Anyways, he had this leather vest or jacket or whatever the fuck it was. Tiny ass thing. And also, like I just said earlier, how it seems like he got it when he was 12 and has just kept it. The thing was beat to fucking shit. And it didn't look like he had ever like fallen off of the bike and that's why it's fucking beat. Nah, it just looked like general wear and tear to the point where like the little patches he had on it were just like actively fucking flopped over and like peeling off of the bitch. So why keep it? It's already too fucking small. You're a small dude and this thing's small on you. And the fucking patches are falling. I don't know. Anyways, this dude was also one of the most pretentious people I've ever met. Again, I just feel like he is the fucking stereotypical biker because this dude thought he was fucking Billy Badass. He genuinely, in his own mind, was the coolest motherfucker ever, but everybody around him perceived him as kind of a fucking loser. It was just small shit, you know. It was never anything like too crazy. But this motherfucker really liked him. He was a big fan of him. He thought he was the coolest fucking guy to ever walk the planet. And I'm sure if you asked him, he would probably fucking agree with you. He's that pretentious. Like he's pretentious enough to be like, yeah, I am the coolest fucking person ever. Which is fine, you know, have your confidence, but don't be like blatantly delusional. This guy's blatantly delusional. You know, the type of guy to like talk shit. Again, he was a coworker. So he was the type of guy to like talk shit on absolutely fucking everybody else that worked there while also being pretty fucking shit at the job himself. You know, like he was knowledgeable enough to see how bad other people are at the job, but he was also so up his own ass that he couldn't see that he was fucking shit at the job. You can just imagine like how bad of a fucking mix that is. It was horrible. It was terrible. And on top of that, on top of just being fucking shit at the job and not being able to see past his own dick enough to know that he was shit at the job, he was also one of those people that like acted like he fucking knew every single thing about this job. So like in any situation, he just would not fucking listen to anybody. Because again, he's Billy Badass, okay? Coolest guy to ever touch the fucking earth. He doesn't need your advice, okay? He knows everything. That was this guy. So again, short ass dude, bit of a temper, bit of a fucking dickhead, tiny little leather vest, and just sucking his own cock at all times, just full of himself, just absolutely fucking bouncing on his own shit at all times of the day. He is the stereotypical biker, and I dealt with that for like a fucking year. I worked there for like a year. So again, this topic has been brewing. Okay, it's been really brewing because that guy pisses me off. Bikers in general piss me off just driving around them. And then I was sent this video the other day. I'll be honest, it broke me. It did. I knew I had to talk about this topic the second I saw that. And then I did some more digging and it made it fucking worse. It made it a lot worse. It is not hard to find examples of bikers being cringe. It's literally everywhere. And it wasn't until I like actively started really looking for it that I realized like, dude, the shit's fucking everywhere. We've just been letting motherfuckers get away with this shit for far too long because it's deep-seated. Like they've been doing this shit for a while, just flying under the radar, being cringe as fuck, and nobody said anything about it. Like, what is this shit? What the fuck is this?
Biker's prayer. May the sun rise in front of me, the rain fall behind me, and wind follow me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop it right there. Biker's prayer? What the fuck? This shit ain't tough, dude. I don't. Biker's prayer. What the fuck? And dude, what is this fucking guy's bike? Bro, he has a whole fucking metal eagle on the front of his bike. And it doesn't just stop at that. Like the whole fucking bike's an eagle. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can't tell because this was recorded on an iPhone 4, but I'm pretty sure his kickstand is a fucking talon. Dude. And the fact that I know he spent at least $10,000 more to get this fucking eagle shit, Like, that shit is so stupid. And it's on like bro, also the bike that it's on is like white with fucking like, it's white and blue with like floral. I don't mean to just sit here and shit on this guy's style, but at the same time, you put a fucking chrome eagle on the front of a white and blue bike with fucking like floral designs. Like what is, oh, that's another fucking eagle with, what is he on fire? Is that a fucking eagle on fire? I can't tell. This was again recorded on the first GoPro ever made. So like, I'm not really too sure. Motherfucker brought his 3DS to work and filmed up a fire ass video. Yeah, no, I don't really know, but from what I can see, it's a fucking white and blue bike with a potentially burning eagle and then a big fucking chrome eagle and talons sticking out of the side. Again, I don't mean to cramp on bro's style. Okay, I don't mean to fully shit on him, but who told Unc this was tough? Who the fuck told him? Okay, who at the shop was like, dude, put a big fucking bird on it, because that guy needs to be fired. If you're in charge of the design of motorcycles and you're like, dude, I'm telling you, a big chrome fucking bird on the front, like, you just shouldn't be in charge of that. You shouldn't. That should not be your job. Fucking biker's prayer, dude. Yeah, man, that shit is so tough. Anyways, moving on. This next bullet point, I'll be honest, it might just be a personal thing. Okay, this isn't necessarily, it's not like objectively cringe, you know? But I've just got a weird thing for the types of bikes that they have like they almost have like a gaming chair. It's like it looks like a bucket seat on a motorcycle. And then the fucking handlebars are like here. Why fucking buy that? Why buy this ugly ass fucking bike when you could spend, honestly, probably less, because these are like pretty expensive, on something that's way fucking cooler, probably faster? Like, what is the appeal of this shit? Because I just think it's fucking corny. I think it's extremely corny. Every time that I see somebody driving this goofy ass bike style and they're fucking pulling one of these, it makes me like genuinely kind of fucking mad. Like, it kind of pisses me off. Cause I'm like, dude, you could have spent your money way better. It makes me mad knowing that they fucking supported the creation of this ugly ass shit. What is the appeal here? I'm like genuinely asking, if anybody watching this really fucks with this type of bike, explain it to me. Okay, because I'm willing to admit that I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I don't. I'm kind of just a dude that fucking says shit. So like, listen, I understand, you know, maybe I'm just not educated in fucking bikes, but this shit is fucking ugly. Okay, you cannot tell me that the appeal for this type of bike is the looks. You just can't do it. So if you're about to fucking comment that, just don't, because I don't fucking believe you. Okay, I don't believe that the appeal of this is the looks. It's got to be something else. Maybe it's just something I'm missing. Anyways, the last thing that I want to talk about, and this is a pretty broad talking point when it comes to just bikers in general. And it's something that, again, I'm willing to admit I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it just really doesn't make any fucking sense to me. And also kind of, again, it pisses me off. What is up with bikers and just riding in massive groups of like, there's like 14 people on bikes, but they're not doing anything. You know what I mean? Because like, if you hit up all your homies and you somehow have fucking 14 tight homies that you can get, you know, going on a ride, and you're like, hey, let's go look at this cool thing. I get it, right? Like if y'all are going through a park maybe, or like, or like just traveling like to a different state, you guys are doing like this big that's cool. Okay, doing a road trip, that's sick. I mean, just get in a fucking car, you freak. But whatever, if you want to do a road trip on your motorcycle, I get it. But what is with riding with 14 people just for the sake of fucking riding? Like, you guys aren't doing shit. You guys aren't really making stops. Like, there's no specific reason for you guys to be out. So like, what the fuck are you doing? Why does this happen so frequently? And also, how the fuck, like genuinely, how the fuck can you grown ass men all get together at a certain time? Like, surely one of you guys had to call off for work. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I have a hard time at 20 getting 2 of my friends to go do something. You guys are pulling fucking 13 of y'all at 40 and just doing shit. How? How like literally fucking how? Again, surely at least a couple of you guys had to call off for work, and what the fuck do you say? I mean, like, let's be honest, it's probably like a, you know, oh, I'm sick. You know, the typical shit. That's probably what they do, but it's like, why? You go out of your way to fake an illness and call in for work to just like fucking ride? And how does that get pitched to you? What do you just like call up 10 of your homies and you're like, guys, Wednesday, 3 p.m., let's go be fucking annoying, okay? Let's go be just fucking loud and complete nuisances for like an hour, and then let's go the fuck back home. Let's go get in everybody's fucking way on the highway, and like, that's it. From 3 to 4 p.m. You guys down? All fucking 30 of you? Like, how does that happen? How the fuck does that? I feel like they just like spawn in. I feel like these are not real fucking people. I hate to be that fucking cornball that's like, everybody's NPCs except for me. But like, dude, I can't fucking imagine anything differently for specifically bikers. How are they doing this shit? They coordinate 14 other fucking grown adults to just go drive. I can't coordinate 3 of my homies to go grab fucking pizza. And at least get within, you know, grabbing pizza, there's something to gain there. You know, if I'm inviting y'all, I'm fucking paying, right? So there's something to gain. There's nothing to gain with just driving around. Y'all aren't fucking doing anything. And hell, you're barely even talking to each other because, you know, you're fucking driving. It's so, how did the fuck does that happen? I don't know, dude. Again, I'm willing to admit that I'm just uneducated and like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm okay with that. To be honest, this video has literally no fucking reason to be made other than the fact that a few bikers pissed me off on a road trip, and it's my channel. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want, okay? And if something makes me mad, I'm here, all right? This is how I vent. So that's why I'm here. But I mean, to be fair though, I am bringing up some pretty valid points. Why the fuck do you wear those tiny ass jackets? Get a fucking bigger one, okay? Just get a bigger one. Why the fuck do you guys drive these things? They're ugly, okay? Just get something better. Get anything else, actually. These are ugly as shit. And third, what are you guys, like a cult? How do you have that many fucking friends? How are you able to reach out to fucking 16 other people on a fucking weekday? It doesn't make sense, okay? It doesn't make sense. Oh, and also this guy, just this entire person, quit doing that, please. I would love it if you would fuck off, because this is one of the cringiest things I've ever watched. And like, I could have gone more in depth on just this guy. And if you guys want me to just talk about this fucking Pops guy, I will. I could make a whole video on just this guy alone, because his entire fucking channel is filled with, dude, the worst shit ever. The worst shit ever is on this guy's channel. So if you want to see it, let me know. I could have gone more in depth, but I chose not to because like I value my sanity. So again, please quit. Just fucking quit it. Anyways, that being said, sub to the channel, check out the socials. Okay, I just made an Instagram. It's brand new. Made this little decal here. So just check out everything there. Check out the Slopcast. If you don't know about it, I made a podcast with Boy and Dumpy. First link in the description. Check it out. Okay, we've put a lot of work into it. Second episode is dropping very soon. So fucking watch the first one and the second one will be ready. Anyways, thank you to my Sigma tier channel members: Elite Alien, Cube Sphere, Diggity Dog, GRV, Sint, D-Clan Erskine, Gertline, Mark Frosty, Joe Nugget, Sweater King, Fluffy the Fat Square, Oh Jose, CSX, and Bacteria Food. All right, I'm going to bed.